every single time I've messed up in any way. Hey guys, Johnny from JS Production, and guys, another video today. So today we're gonna do a Q&A video. It's basically like where you guys ask questions and I give the answers. I haven't really done one of these in a long time. I think I've done like 3 or 4 in the past. I mean, they're on my YouTube channel, you can watch them. We're gonna jump right into it. So I know my first question comes from my mom. So she says, when did you make your first film? If we're talking like short films, I would say around 2014. It's called Alone on Halloween. It actually is on this channel. It's a kind of like this horror film with, I think, like 3 or 4 of my friends. We just made it. It's like a minute and a half long. It's very short. It's around 2014, I think. I would say I made it 2015-ish. This next question comes from Sasha. When did you start making films? Now that's kind of like a piggybacker of the first question my mom asked. So this basically means, like, I guess you could say I've been making films most of my life. I think 8 or 9 years old when I actually started making like a one-shot thing where we just sat in my room and like shot outside the window with fake guns and said, "Oh shoot, we're getting shot at," you know, like really dumb films. But that's the start. I would say 2004 or 5 was when I started. But my YouTube channel started in 2012 when I made the first like tramp video. But around 2012, 2014 is when I actually started making films. But my buddy Miles, and he asked a ton of questions regarding cameras, my current situation with my position at my internship. My position with the Penn State football is actually I'm a video production manager / producer. I was an intern. I technically still am an intern, but since this whole COVID thing, it put us all the video production instead of 2 departments, it's 1. So now I'm considered a manager. And my next question comes from my friend Jackie. She's also a part of the football stuff, and she does all video stuff. We're pretty close with that stuff. What's your favorite video you've ever made? Jackie? It's like asking, what's my favorite movie, bro? Come on. I mean, I can't single out a video and film I've ever made that's like my favorite, but if I could, I would say the 7 Springs video I made, like in 2017. Moving on to that, my buddy Michael Lanzarone said, "Sweet!" And I'm like, "Sheesh!" Alright, so my another question is from my buddy Stin. He said, what got you started to do YouTube with the little, like, that face, you know, that face? Actually, the funny thing is, I think the reason he's asking that is because he actually was in the first video that I shot for YouTube. So technically, Justin, you were in my first YouTube video, and what got me started was all of us were, I think you remember this, we were all hanging out, we were bowling out in my I think it was either the warden's backyard, the Smith's backyard, or my front yard. We were just talking about filming a tramp video, and that's kind of what started the whole thing. My next question is from my boy Sean. Can you show a pic of your Premiere CC setup? I want to see your setup, your timeline tool. I actually made a video dedicated to my Premiere tips and tricks, and I'll link that below in the description for you guys. My next question comes from my friend Mary. She said, "What made you want to choose film?" I want to say, like, I woke up one day and was like, I love filmmaking, but that's just so cringy and cheesy. But like I would say, like, for my whole life I've been picking up cameras. I've been always interested in kind of creating my own eye and vision for something for other people to enjoy. Like, I always wanted to, you know, do my own thing. I mean, my brother's very athletic. Gianna and my sister Alexi are very, like, they're smart, you know, they're doing their own thing. They're business, marketing, educational stuff. For me, I saw film as my outlet, and I think that's what brought me to where I am today, and that's where I started. My next question comes from my friend Megan. She said, "What steps did you take to get where you are today, and that's outside of regular education?" Wow, you guys are asking some intelligent ass questions. So basically, the steps I took were kind of my own thing. I said, I'm gonna go with the flow. Unfortunately, after my dad passed away, I don't know if you guys all know this, but he passed away in 2014. After he passed away, I kind of took it upon myself to, you know, have that passion and have that drive to go forward. And my mom and dad always told me, "Johnny, you have to have a passion for something, because that'll make you successful, that'll make you feel good." And I know that they're looking right now. My mom's looking at me from wherever she is, and I think she's in my home right now. My dad, you know, he's chilling with a Diet Coke in heaven. They're looking at me and they're like, "You know what, Johnny? You're making us proud." So that's kind of like the steps I took. I felt like film was just there for me. I mean, I just knew. I mean, I think everything happens for a reason. I think that's like the end goal. So I just kind of just went with the flow and just kept. I never gave up. Every single shot that I take, I always take with a nice slap shot. I don't give a little putt, you know, in the golf little putt. I give it a little slap, you know, rip it. That's what brought me to here today. Thanks, Megan, for that great question. I hope you're doing good. I haven't talked to you in a long time, but I hope you're doing good. My last question comes from my friend Noah. He said, "When will you come down to South Carolina and visit Savannah and make a video?" Noah, when I graduate college, I'll come down with you and we'll hang out. Like, we don't even need to make a video. I just want to hang out with you, man. Like, I haven't seen you in like probably a few months, but like, of course we'll film, take photos, you know, have a blast, probably hit the bars, you know, play some Call of Duty, you know, the show will go on, the movie will be made, baby. So yeah, I really appreciate you guys asking me all those really great, like, I'm grateful for you guys asking me those questions. I'm grateful for all of you guys that took the time to watch this video. And with that being said, I will catch you guys in the next video. If you guys want to see more content from me, just like, you know, let me know in the comment section. Let me know how you guys feel about things. I'm in quarantine right now, so that's kind of like the vibe I'm in. But, you know, we're always making what we got. We're always doing the best we can do. And I think with that being said, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out. Someone just texted me. I try not to look at my phone, but, you know, it's all for the content, baby. Peace out.